Üdvözlök mindenkit, sziasztok a YouTube csatornámon. Új év, ugye? Minden évben végigvisszük a Syberia játéksorozat következő részét, és elérkezett az idő, hogy folytassuk a harmadik epizóddal. A Syberia videók azok a videók, amiket nagyon szerettek nálam, és látom, hogy vissza is nézitek őket, és elég jól pörögnek. Ha gondoljátok, akkor iratkozzatok fel a csatornámra, nézzétek meg az első két videót, aminek a linkjét majd beteszem a leírásba. Hát vágjunk bele, srácok, a Syberia harmadik részébe, és elindul, srácok, a Syberia 3. Ugye két walkert ott hagytuk utoljára, ott, hogy elérkeztünk a jokulok, a mamutok földjére, és Hans elment a mamutokkal. Ja, és természetesen ez a rész is magyar felirattal lesz végigjátszva. Na, itt van két walker. Láttuk már jobb bőrben. Milyen érdekes, itt a hátukon viszik a házat, és megy a fűtés. A második részben már volt ilyenünk, és ugye ott van a nyakunkban a... Na, elfelejtettem a robot nem robot, automata nevét. A szíve. Oscar! Na, csak eszembe jutott.
Nomads found her dying in northern Syberia. Walker, Kate Walker, born in New York in the United States. She had an American passport on her. She showed up at the clinic last week. She's recovering. She's fine.
Okay.
You're certain, Olga Efimova. You have to keep her there until we arrive.
Na, de hát miért ilyen fontos?
You can count on me, Colonel.
Ez az a rész, amit már tudunk kontrollerrel is játszani, hát kipróbálom, hogy milyen kontrollerrel, aztán meglátjuk, hogy jobb-e az egér. Billentyűzet kombó.
Hello, Kate Walker.
Ó. Na nézzük.
Hello.
My name is Kirk, Kate Walker. Kirk of the Yukol tribe. Do you remember the Yukols?
Where are we? My memory's all mixed up. There was a terrible blizzard with snow and ice, and then nothing.
We are in the clinic of Dr. Zamyatin, in the town of Valsambor.
How did I end up here?
We Yukols migrate with our snow ostriches to the sacred lands. It's a long journey, a very special journey. 1 month ago, we found you dying on a riverbank there in the north. We took you in and our shaman cared for you. Afterwards, we continued our journey. And today, we are both here to finish getting better.
You lost a leg.
Kiváló meglátás, milyen finoman a lényegre
Some
tapintottam.
people don't like nomads like us. But don't worry about me. Dr. Zamyatin asked a master craftsman from Velsenbor to make me a new leg, and he's going to put it on me when it's ready. It will be like a brand new leg.
Why are you tied to that bed?
That was the decision of Madame Olga, Dr. Zamyatin's assistant. She says I'm too restless, and it's the only way to make sure I get better. Apparently, it's going to take a long time to make my artificial leg. And in the meantime, my people are without a guide and are waiting
Hogy ő a főnök?
so we can continue.
Jó.
The Yugals I've met didn't speak my language anywhere near as well as you. I'm very impressed.
From time to time, missionaries and merchants came through our village. I learned very quickly, Kate Walker. It's important if I am to guide my people.
I don't mean to be rude, Kirk, but aren't you a bit young for that?
The spirits do not take age into account when they choose a chief for the Yukos. And the spirits are very wise. They do not make mistakes when they choose the one who will guide our people on the sacred migration.
Why do the Yugals make the journey?
My people live in symbiosis with the great snow ostriches, Kate Walker. Their wool protects us from the cold. Their excrement feeds our crops, and their meat feeds us. They are also our mounts and beasts of burden, so we must follow them wherever they go.
And do they migrate because of the weather?
No, Kate Walker. They go to the sacred lands to reproduce. It is an event that only occurs a few times per century.
Szegény.
For the Yukos, it is rare to be able to boast of having participated in more than 3 migrations during one's lifetime.
If you don't mind my asking about your leg, what exactly happened to you?
Soldiers bombed the route we were taking with our caravan. For no reason. Just to frighten us and force us to turn back. I was a bit too close to the explosion. A piece of rock. That's it.
You mean the authorities did it on purpose? But why?
They think that the snow ostrich migration has no place in today's world, and that my tribe should settle down once and for all. But we will never do that, Kate Walker. That would mean defying the spirits. And the Yukos fear the spirits far more than the soldiers.
Well, Kirk, I'm delighted to have made your acquaintance. I guess I have to go tell the staff that I'm awake, I feel fine, and I have no intention of hanging around here.
Na nézzük.
I'm sure someone will be in the yard. Maybe even Madame Olga.
Na nézzük az irányítást. Jó. Ja, hogy itt azt írja, aha, hogy vele tudunk beszélni.
What?
Ez zárva.
Hello? Is anybody there?
I don't think anybody heard you, Kate Walker. Try using the call button that's located next to the door.
Na.
Nothing. It doesn't work, Kirk.
I think I saw some of the staff using it the other day. Take a good look at the mechanism.
Na, akkor már szerelünk is.
Maybe you can find a way to get it working again.
This diagram shows how to turn the call button on, but I can't do anything until I can get at the internal mechanism.
Search the room. I'm sure you'll be able to find something you can use to open it up with.
Szerintem ezt jobb egérrel tolni. Van egy ilyen sanda gyanúm.
That should do the trick quite nicely. Now try to use it to see if you can repair the call button.
Mi van itt? Jó, akkor vele csak dumálgatni tudunk. Hát gyorsan eldőlt ez az egér billentyűzet kérdés. Oké, akkor ezt vissza. Jó, és akkor a kést szeretném használni. Igen. Húha! Kicsit macera. Előbb, mintha lett volna valami. Jó, ez a backpack. Halló? Na jó, de használjuk már. Ja. Jó. Ja.
I can repair the mechanism.
If you're not sure, maybe the diagram you saw earlier might help.
Hát itt aztán nagy szükségünk nincsen itt a... Ja, hogy ilyen. Jó. Kicsit meg kell szokni itt az irányítást. Jó. Most ez működik. Wow, ez itt mi? Ja, ó, várjatok, hogy itt... Ó, bakker, hogy ez ilyen. Fú. Lesznek itt érdekességek.
Well done, Kate Walker. I'm going to have a bit of a rest now. Please try to come back and say goodbye to me before you go.
Before you go. Oké, hát jártunk már hasonló helyeken. Jó, oké. Keresd meg az igazgatót. Jó. Akkor keressük meg. Kikkel lehet itt dumálgatni. Itt vannak ilyen... Na? Nem tudok beszélni vele. Ez most végig ilyen fura lesz? Na jó, nézzük meg, hogy kell vajon rendesen beszélni.
The light, the wind, the heat. I can still feel it all. I dream of it every night.
Köszi. Jó volt. Mondjuk nem fázik a lába, hogy itt ilyen... Így vagyunk felöltözve.
Go hold your head under the ice water in the fountain, Nikita. That'll clear up your damn headaches.
Someone should have a word with the maintenance department. Someone should have a word with the maintenance department.
Ezzel tudunk valamit kezdeni? Ja. Vele tudunk beszélni? Nem. És... Jó.
Go tell the staff that way, maybe they'll believe me. And have you seen any dragons too?
Velük?
Get your bearings. I understood that you'd be staying with us for a little while yet.
So you're finally awake. Has Dr. Olga been informed? Dr. Mongoling's office is just there. The door right next to the mirror. you're feeling somewhat anxious, please avail yourself of our game room or go
Ja,
back to the
jó.
atrium.
Akkor ide bemegyünk. Mondjuk egy cipőt tényleg adhattak volna rá. János kórház feeling.
Ah, you're finally awake, number 10.
Number 10.
What can I do for you?
Well, it seems to me that I'm cured. And now I'd like to be on my way.
Given your condition, that would seem somewhat premature and perhaps even unreasonable, number 10.
What do you mean, my condition?
You're in a coma for quite some time. That's not negligible. And even if you seem better physically, there may well be serious psychological after effects.
So you're refusing to let me leave?
Oh, no, of course not, miss. I have no intention of abusing any of the prerogatives of my position. Nonetheless, first you must submit to a series of tests that are designed to demonstrate that you have fully recovered. You understand. Please, sit down.
On that?
Yes, yes, don't be afraid.
What the?
Don't worry about these restraints. Merely a simple formality that's part of the protocol that Dr. Olga, our supervisor, has implemented. Right. I do believe that we can begin. Now, be so kind as to state your first and last names, age, and place of birth, please.
My name is Kate Walker. I was born in New York, and I'll be 30 this year.
Good, good, miss. Up until now, my device would seem to corroborate what you say.
You're using a lie detector?
It's procedure. Please stop worrying and talk to me instead of your friends and family. Are you on good terms with them?
No, I cut off with them. I haven't had any news from my mother for weeks. And Dan, my fiancé, left me for my best friend Olivia.
You seem to be basking in this chaos and anarchy, Miss Walker. Is this inclination for disorder connected to this Hans Vorarlberg and Oscar? You spoke about them at length while you were delirious.
Oscar was a kind of automaton, very special, very sophisticated. You know, sometimes it was as if he was almost alive. He was designed by Hans Vorarlberg. Hans was a genius. The last of a long dynasty of precision machinery manufacturers. We went on a very long journey together. Then we landed on a small island in the sea called Syberia. Hans knew that there was still a herd of mammoths there that had survived from prehistory. Hans was obsessed by mammoths.
Mammoths? Imagine that.
It's a strange story, I admit, but I assure you it's the truth, Doctor.
To be honest, what I'm interested in, Miss Walker, is that during your travels you were in contact with the Yuko people. The nomads who brought you here to Velzenbor. In your opinion, what should we fear from such a primitive tribe of savages who understand neither law nor border? Refusing civilization and settlement. Do I need to repeat the question?
Well, I think those people have to settle down so that they can become part of the modern world and integrate.
You're obviously lying. A mere white lie, I'll admit, but a lie all the same. You worry me, Miss Walker. Your lack of sincerity is not admirable. Unless, of course, I should interpret all of this as the manifestation of something that can be considered typical American behavior. Is that the case here? Is it the unconscious expression of the desire to return home, Miss Walker? see. In a way, your silence is quite transferable. So you intend to continue your journey through our country. A hazardous undertaking with neither goal nor destination. Pity for a brilliant New York attorney who seemed to have a gleaming future.
That's not for you to decide, Doctor. For the rest, I think I've demonstrated throughout this interview that I present no psychological after effects from my injuries. I would therefore like you to authorize my release now.
Your interview is indeed conclusive, yes. But all the same, I still have some reservations. Your almost subversive ideas and your propensity to lie systematically.
I'm sorry, but I'm not used to being interrogated like this.
Some years ago, I would have interrogated you in a very different manner, Miss Walker. I grant that I may still feel some nostalgia for the good old traditional methods. You're one of the very last representatives of a world that is fast disappearing, Miss Walker. A disordered world that no one will miss. This key is much like you, unstructured and uncontrollable. If you're able to find a way to use it to leave this floor, then you shall have proved that you are permanently cured.
I would like to get my things back before I leave.
You will find them there.
Hát?
Turn around.
You seem somewhat upset. Try looking at the birds in the apiary. That should come.
Csak itt más nincs. Itt mi van?
Hello.
And who might you be, miss?
Yeah. Who are we speaking to?
My name is Kate. Kate Walker.
Kate.
Ja, ezek ikertestvérek?
That doesn't sound too local.
Yeah. So how did you get here, Kate? Kate Walker?
The Yukos brought me here.
The Yukos. They're nothing but chicken thieves. A whole bunch of scumbag morons doing nothing but infesting the streets of Valsambor.
Yeah. Now they've come here to do their dirty work.
You mean Kirk, I suppose.
For 20 years we've been in this clinic. Since we got back from Baranor. Listen, this place has always actually been a quality establishment. I don't mind admitting. So we were pretty disappointed when we heard that Madame Olga is now letting in those degenerate scumbags from up north.
Come on, Anton, come on. Madame Olga knows very well what she's doing. She must have her reasons for letting those midgets in here.
So have you really been here for 20 years?
Yeah. At first, we were kept for observation with some of our buddies after that damn mission to, Baranur.
Leon and me, we're almost the last ones still here now. We don't know what happened to the others. Gotta say, some of them were pretty bad. Worse than us. Some guys who got it pretty bad.
Fortunately, Madame Olga looks after us right. They look after us nicely here.
Yeah. She looks after us good. She's a real lady, if you want my opinion.
Baranur? What's Baranur?
Place. It's a goddamn hellhole.
What are you talking about, Anton?
That's all I have to say about it, Kate. Kate Walker. Can't stir up the past.
be leaving you then, gentlemen. Goodbye.
See you around, Kate. Kate Walker.
Yeah. See you around.
Erre van valami? Hát, nem. Nehéz irányítani ezt a játékot, vagy nem olyan kézre eső. Jó.
I really tried. I tried to tell him I was a whole lot better. He just wouldn't listen.
Nem tudom, hogy... Mondjuk ez ide. Aha, ez itt ide. Ez ide. Talán. Ez ide. Ez ide. Na. Most inverse? Ó, mondj. Jó, én ezt így hagyom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ezt jól mondjuk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Aha, tök jó. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. És akkor az utcsó. Ez pedig itt van. Na jó, hogy nagyjából jó. Átverés.
But
What on earth's wrong?
I don't understand. The key. It didn't work.
I did warn you, you know. You can't be at all well enough yet to deserve to be released already.
But what do I have to do?
Why don't you go back and have a lie down in your room so you can continue your convalescence?
Nem akarok vele beszélni.
I feel fine. You have to let me go.
Impossible, Miss Walker. The rule is very clear. Only those patients who are capable of opening the door may leave this floor.
Ez nem lesz olyan egyszerű.
Right. Since you will help me, I want to speak with your superior, Dr. Olga.
You can do that when she comes by to see you for her daily visit. But please don't count on me to disturb her before you.
There's a problem with the key. That's obvious. I need to find out where it comes from.
Please, Miss Walker. I'm sure that without treatment, in a few months you'll regain all of your faculties, and you'll be able to leave the clinic perfectly cured.
Oké, akkor hát nem tudom, nézzünk be a szobánkba. Hát ha megébredt a srác. Ajjajajajaj, na, Kate. És ez hova megy? Jaj, de furcsa, az irányítás még nagyon szokni kell, srácok. Na, fölébredt.
How are you, Kate Walker? Is your departure from the clinic imminent?
I'm afraid not.
You seem upset. What's wrong?
I have to use a kind of key to open a door and finally get out of this place. It's kind of a test, you know? A test that I passed, but the key didn't work. And when I compared it with an original, I saw it had been sabotaged. I'm getting the impression they're trying to keep us here by any means.
Hát jól sejti.
Whether we want to stay or not.
Tényleg János Kórház feelingje van ennek.
Are you sure?
The proof is building up. First there's that key which doesn't work, and that bed you're trapped in, and your missing prosthesis.
It's true that I've been very weak since I began Madame Olga's treatment. But she says that it's normal. She calls it temporary secondary effects.
We really need to get out of here, Kirk.
Unfortunately, I cannot undertake the long migration of the ostriches without the mechanical leg, Kate Walker. But you, on the other hand, you can leave.
But how?
Show me the model of the key you told me about.
Kontrollerre kellett váltanom.
That's what I thought. With this, my tribe smith should be able to repair your key. If, of course, you find a way to get it to him.
I doubt they have a postal service here.
Go onto the balcony. Our shaman's messenger is never very far. I use it to communicate with my people. You can give it the key. It'll take it to my tribe smith.
Csúgy, de megbonyolították.
Thank you so much, Kirk. This must be Valsambor, the town Kirk told me about.
Oké. Nagyon jó. És itt mi van? Ide tudunk majd valamit.
Hey you! Birdie! I've got something for you!
Hát de nincs semmink.
Kirk's tribe's camp, I guess.
Jó. És most tényleg a madár... Hát ez érdekes lesz. És mit mond erre a csávó?
About that bird, Kirk. I must be doing something wrong. It won't come to me when I call it.
It's true that the old owl is a bit of a lunatic. Have you tried to get it to land on the balcony?
No, but I don't see what I can use for that.
Look around the yard, Kate Walker. You may find something that might interest the boy.
Jó.
Why not? I'll give it a shot. Thank you for your help, Kirk.
Igen, az irányítás tényleg nehézkes egy kicsit. Na, itt ez a hülye barom. Na, akkor valami biztos, hogy változott.
Wow.
Jó. Most ezt jól megnéztük. Mégpedig nem erre. hanem hol van a... Menj már innen. Ó, ez kidőlt.
This key. I wonder if...
Oké, akkor ez annak a kapunak lesz a kulcsa. És ő vele mi van?
Yeah. Anton fell asleep in the middle of the game again.
Oké. És akkor remélem ez a kulcs, az ezt fogja nyitni. Ez az. Egérrel, kontrollerrel, mindennel játszunk. Akkor itt van ez a mechanikus madár. És azt mondta, hogy nézzünk szét az udvaron. Tehát lehet, hogyha ide csaljuk ezzel a bagyot, akkor remélem ez működni. Ez nem a mi szobánk? Tudom. Ez a mi szobánk. Nézzünk csak oda. Nem egyszerű itt az irányítás. Na jó, akkor most megint egérre váltunk. Csak így a teljesség igénye nélkül. És ide tesszük azt a madarat. Hát ha... Aha. Oh yeah. És... Na? Ez az. Szerelembe esett. Na, és akkor most elvileg megkaptuk. Vagy megkapjuk a kulcsot. Ez mikor jön vissza?
The owl flew away with the key, Kirk.
That's good news, Kate Walker. Now we only need...
Kirk. What's wrong?
Is that...
Dr. Olga's treatment.
Kirk, can you hear me? Wake up.
Come. No need to be alarmed, Miss Walker.
Milyen kedves hangja volt, de...
Who are you? And what have you done to Kirk? You're the one who put him in this torture device.
Calm down, Miss Walker. I'm Dr. Olga Efimova. You're...
I don't care who you are. Bring Kirk round. Immediately.
Fainting is a secondary effect inherent in the treatment, Miss Walker. Nothing more. In medicine, Despite any discomfort, protocol must be respected.
Oh, you mean that horrible mechanical bed where that poor boy is waiting for a prosthesis that never comes? That's protocol? And I suppose the same is true for the absurd interrogation I had to go through.
You seem to have developed a singular paranoia since you came out of the coma. When we get the chance, I'll look into it. But for now, I'm going to ask you to please leave. I have to administer the next stage of the treatment to your young friend. Did you hear me?
Fine, I'm leaving. I hope all this is gonna help him.
Well then, I can't imagine why you might think the opposite, Miss Walker.
How is he?
Your young friend is reacting to the treatment very well. Everything is fine. He's resting.
Akkor lehet, hogy már visszajött a bagoly?
Well, goodbye, Doctor.
I'll come by and see you very soon, Miss Walker. Don't worry.
Na, akkor elvileg remélem visszajött a cucc, mert írta, hogy vedd fel a kijárat megjavított kulcsát. Aha.
Kate Walker.
How do you feel?
Not very well, I'm afraid.
This situation can't go on, Kirk. So what can I do to help you get out?
The best thing, Kate Walker, is for you to go alone. And if you really want to help me, once you are outside, go to Valsambor and try to recover my prosthesis from the craftsman. If you bring it back to me, Dr. Zamiatin will put it on, and I will be able to go back to my tribe.
Okay.
Can we trust Dr. Zamiatin? I'm not so sure when I see what this clinic is like.
The man has always been a friend to the Ukos. And I'm sure he'll be able to help you leave the hospital and find the craftsman in Valsambor.
Okay. I promise to come back as soon as I can with your prosthesis, Kirk. Until then, hang in there.
Thank you, Kate Walker. And may the spirits be with you.
Jó, csak ne jöjjön vissza a nőci, ugye? Na. Gyakorlatilag most működik az ajtó. Na, halló? Na, viszlát, srácok! Kijutottunk. No, hát akkor ide érkeztünk, srácok. Fú, és nézzünk szét. Jó, ez nem fog menni. Itt valahogy meg kéne szöknünk, és beszélnünk kéne a... Ó, de nehéz ezt irányítani. A csávóval, az orvossal, aki ugye elvileg a Jukolok barátja, aki ő lenne. Akkor meg is van a következő eseményünk, vagy ahova menni kell. Nem állunk jól. Jó. Hát akkor megnézzük az irodát, ott is lesznek érdekességek szerintem. Jó. És ezt... Hát ezt nem olvassuk el, vagy igen? Ja, de így már magyar. Hát srácok, ezt én itt skippelem, mert akit érdekel, annak így azért végignézzük. Mondjuk így megállítja majd a képernyőt, és akkor elolvassátok, akit érdekel. Jó. És akkor megindulunk az Olga irodájába. Hú, de nehézkes ezt irányítani. Ami szerintem ez az, ha jól látom. Aha. Itt az ideje átkutatnunk az irodát, és milyen gyorsan eltűnt a nő. És ugye itt a kis előző képen ezt nagyon megmutatta a játék, ezt a páncélt, de előbb nézzük meg a gépet. Na igen, ő a Nick Cantin, ő keresi Kate-et, és mindjárt megtudjuk miért. És hát itt ugye elég para lesz a helyzet, hogy miért is keres minket. Hát nyilván nem megyünk vissza. Hát ez nem túl jó helyzet. Na de itt most ezt jól megvizsgáljuk. És ugye itt van egy ilyen, és ez is felnyílt. Ezt a kis puzzle játékot meg kell nyerni. Ki kell nyitogatni ezeket. És akkor ezekkel tudunk így forgatni. És itt megnyílik a kód kék, piros, zöld. És akkor látjátok, ezt itt ki kell rakni. Hogy ugye kék, piros, zöld. És akkor itt megnyílt a titkos átjáró nekünk. Ami azt jelenti, hogy mindjárt elhagyjuk a kórházat. Persze ezt sem a leg... Na. Hello? Ez remek. Eltűnt az egér. Komolyan mondom, srácok. Na, visszajött. Azért vannak bugok. Azért van egyszerre ugye a kontroller is itt, meg a billentyűzet is. Na, itt van egy csomó dolog. Na, most, hogy ezt a trutyit ugye így beleöntik a vízbe, ez nekünk nem jó. Na de itt az ideje, hogy szétnézzünk, és először erre jövünk, mert kell nekünk ez a kanna. Ugye ez egy üres benzines kanna, azt hiszem átjövünk ide, ha jól emlékszem. Na, jövünk ide. Aha, igen, ide. És azért hoztuk el a hordót, mert ugye ebbe tudunk tölteni savból. Teli benzines kanna, de hát ugye azt hiszem sav van benne. És akkor ez így nagyon jó nekünk, és itt van egy csónak, és a láncot csak ezzel a kannával. Na. Így. No, és akkor elindul a szökés. Bocs, srácok, az Avermédia nem tudom, megőrült, és nem vette fel a hangokat. Ezt már csak a vágásnál vettem észre. De a lényeg, hogy megszökünk, és összefutunk a lyukólokkal, és megoldjuk itt a víznek a vízszennyezésnek a problémáját. Úgyhogy ezzel megyünk tovább, mert itt komoly teendőink vannak. Remélem örültök, hogy ismét folytatjuk a Syberia sorozatot, és mindenképpen iratkozzatok fel a csatornámra, létszi, ha szeretitek a videóimat. Remélem nem vicceskedik az Avermédia. Igen, itt a fizikával vannak érdekességek, és most jön a gát. Hát... Itt azért, itt is a fizikával lesznek érdekességek, de... Ezt nem tudtam előtt, hogy ez olyan lassított felvétel akart lenni, vagy ez ilyen. Na, ne bántsuk ezt a játékot, hiszen nagyon szeretjük mindnyájan. És akkor ide be is farolunk ebbe a kis lyukol falucskába. És ugye a probléma az lesz, hogy ezek a struccok, ha nem tudnak nyilván inni, meg elpusztulnak. De mivel a víz szennyezett, nem engedik, hogy igyanak. Tehát meg kell oldanunk, hogy a víz szennyezettségét, tehát meg kell gátolni, na, szóval értitek.
Miss Catwalk, help please. What yokels do to great spirits to deserve punishment? Quickly, or all ostrich is lost. Miss Catwalk, Miss Catwalk, help please.
Jó, segítünk, ugye ők azok, akik... Na! Hú, az irányítás, guys. Na, itt szétnézzünk. Szétnéznénk. És köszönöm ezt jobb kontrollerrel irányítgatni, amúgy. Na, meg kéne keresnünk itt a... ezt. Nem. Ez az? Nem. Azt hiszem, itt meg kell keresnünk a sámán nőt.
My God, what happened to that poor ostrich?
Ostriches want drink very bad water. When ostrich is thirsty, and ostrich is not smart, Miss Catwalk. She lako tuk. Head hard like hard rock.
Try to hold them back as long as possible. There must be a way to filter the river water.
Unganemu, but Miss Catwalk, go quickly.
Miss Catwalker.
Na ő az, igen.
Hello, ma'am.
You remember me, Miss Catwalker. Me, ayahuasca, great yokel shaman. Me go there and find you somewhere there in the world of the spirits.
Milyen szép bajsza van a néninek.
You're the one I owe my life to, Madam Ayahuasca. It's you who cared for me before taking me to the doctors in the Valsenborg clinic. I don't know how I can ever thank you.
Tuk-tuk-tuger. Miss Catwalker go clean river water right up there. Since she traveled long time in magic world, spirits now her friends.
Meg egy fogászati beavatkozás is ráférne a hölgyre, de hát itt azért nem ezek a szempontok dominálnak. Na és akkor ott a gát, ahol lejöttünk, itt fölsétálunk, mert innen az egérrel, igen.
Ladies and gentlemen of the spirit world, if you want to show me the way, now's the time.
És itt tudunk állítgatni. És az a lényeg, hogy ott van egy mutató, annak zöldben kell állnia. Látjátok? Így.
use this dam to filter the diesel. I have to try.
Tehát ezt elzártuk, ezt kinyitottuk, ezt is kinyitom. Ez az. És így már szüpürtyülhetnek a struccok. Menj és keresd meg a sámánt. Menj innen. Hát ez...
The water is clean now, but who knows how much damage has already been done.
Oké. És akkor lehet itt hálálkodni nekünk mindjárt, hogy megtisztítottuk a vizet! És valahol itt volt, ugye, a sámán?
Thanks you and spirits, ostriches saved.
Be careful all the same, Mr. Barut. The dam filtering the water may not hold very long.
Za! Yukos leave here fast to make sure ostrich is safe. But not possible without Kirk. Him our guide.
I just came from the clinic. Kirk and I shared a room.
Za! How going, Kirk?
He's doing fine, though. I mean, for the moment. But he's stuck up there without the prosthesis, you see.
No, Kirk. Yukos cannot leave here. So ostriches want continued journey without Yukos. Can't keep ostriches here very long. Ostriches cross Lake Valsambor alone. And then eaten by lake spirits. Tuk.
The ostriches crossing the lake, so that has to be a part of the migration?
Tuk Tuk, Baranur, on other side of lake, is path of sacred plains. Ostriches lay eggs in hot sand on sacred plains. But lake, not anymore frozen, so not be able cross.
Listen, Mr. Barut, do your best to calm your ostriches while I go to Valsambor. I promised Kirk to go get his prosthesis and bring it back to him.
Bartla Tuk, Miss Ketwalk, you friend of Yukos.
I'm going to speak with the shaman now.
Na, beszéljünk a sámánnal.
Will be very happy. See Miss Ketwalk. She go with you and around you a lot in world of spirits, so they free you. You not die because of her.
Hát azt tisztítgathatott tesó napestig. Na, nézzük, mit mond a sámán asszony. Menj és keresd meg a Yukos sámánt a bazárban. Jó. És itt hogy? Ja? Hát remélem valami... Nem kérek articsókát. Ez az?
Guide Kirk gone much too long time.
Nem. Nem itt van a mammer. Ez volt, nem. Itt volt. Mondjuk ez már szinte nem a bazár hozta. Ah, ez a kijárat. Ez az. Hát.
May I ask why not?
Miss, as the inopportune loitering of the Yukon nomads in town was proving to be disturbing the tranquility of the inhabitants, Mayor Bulakin has ordered access to Valsambor to henceforth be restricted to those presenting a duly stamped pass, which confers the authorization to access said town.
Look at me. Do I really look like a yokel to you?
My dear young lady, your physiognomy is not sufficient. Only presentation of said municipal pass shall be acceptable.
But...
Without a pass, you shall not pass.
Do I really need a pass?
Indispensable. So cease arguing and keep moving.
Jó, akkor erre nem lesz a sámán mama. De már tudjuk, hogy akkor azt a pecsétet meg kell majd szerezni. Na, menj innen, te kopasz. Ez az? Nem hiszem. Na, ez ilyen főnöki spotnak tűnik. Ott benn. Anyád. Hát akkor nem. Ugye erről? Erről már be lehet menni. Ó, kenyér. Na! Sámán mamci, itt vagy? Na, itt pöffeszkedik az öreg asszony.
To be honest, nothing great. Kirk, your young guide is in the hands of Olga Efimova. That woman has the director of the clinic, Dr. Zamiatine, under her thumb. She also seems to be in tight with a shady soldier. These people hate you, Ayahuasca. They can't stand your way of life. They're the ones who poisoned your ostrich's water. I think they're also holding up Kirk's prosthesis to keep him in the clinic and stop you from continuing your migration.
People not like Yukels now. Yukels out of date. Tuk-tuks. If Yukels without guide, not able continue great voyage, return to north and never leave again, and then ostriches die.
Well, hold on. We're not at that stage yet. I promised Kirk I'd go to Valsambor to bring back his mechanical leg.
Magic leg not only problem for Yukels.
What's the other problem?
Ayahuasca sees bad spirits everywhere on long road for Yukels. Now many very, very bad spirits on lake and also after. Baranor, very dangerous. Bad luck everywhere. Ayahuasca very, very scared.
There may be another way to cross the lake instead of waiting for it to freeze. I'll find out when I visit Valsambor.
Why Miss Kate Walker decide to do all this for us?
Without the Yukels, I would have died of cold and hunger next to a Siberian river. It's only natural I should give you a hand in return.
De creepy ez az öreg asszony.
So Miss Kate Walker decide accompany Yukels on great journey?
We'll see. First I have to go to Valsambor. But like you, I seem to be a prisoner in this camp.
Yukels not have right to go to Valsambor now. Miss Kate Walker like them. Now she must find pass so that she able to leave here.
Where can I find a pass so I can leave the camp?
Before, Yukels could make use of pass machine and cabin at camp exit. But authorities decide break it in small pieces, so now we cannot use. Miss Kate Walker should ask client tourists in Valsenborg.
Strange the lake taking so long to freeze. This must be a consequence of global warming.
Bad spirits at bottom of lake make water very hot. Really nasty bad spirits everywhere now.
I was told about everything your tribe did for me when you found me. Thank you so much.
Miss Kate Walker cured. That's what counts. Job of ayahuasca.
I'm going to try to find the pass that you told me about.
Miss Kate Walker, go quickly.
Keres útlevelet a városba. Oké.